Implications are huge as to what the story of TI9 is. Are we going to get that back-to-back champion? Are we going to see some new faces in this crowd?
Loves defensive tri-lanes.
And he paid respect to Miracle there. I was worried about getting run down. Okay,
Here's your blast again. You have the Ether Shock, heavy amount of damage. Chalice, low on life this time around. He's not playing a hero with a huge stomp. He's got a hero with a huge amount of damage. X-Nova just stands his ground and wants to keep fighting. Ether Shock's coming off cooldown in a second. Chalice is hanging around, but Miracle, he's got another Wraithfire Blast to work with, and X-Nova will be brought down. Miracle in the safe lane is able to get first.
Hardest lineup to play that they've picked in this lower bracket final.
X-Nova dragging the creep wave. GH doesn't want anything to do with this. Be put to sleep quickly. Kuro is making his way over to Chalice. I'm seeing Shackles available because the stomp's been used by X-Nova. Miracle can come over as well. He'll create the army of the minions, and Chalice wants to surge himself away. But it's already too late. Miracle finds the kill. There's a huge army coming his way too. Kuro, no other control, but down on bottom lane. The Tidehunter will go down as well. Is there another stun? There is. Miracle chalks up another one. 3 in top, but FY throws down to get rid of the TA traps. Chrono catching Natus, TP support, where is it going to come? Arme starts beating into Weeha, but refraction charges are up. You've already got the kill over the Winter Wyvern. GH is down for the moment, but Arme with no Chronosphere. Maybe the song can buy a little bit more space. Liquid, they're moving out to the east, but mind control. 4-5-man Ravage. He hits the whole kit and caboodle as LGD. Arme has a time walk himself away. They're back up to the tier 1 tower, but they all get hit by the side blade. Now you're 8-5 plus. Over was FY. He was meant to be surged away to try and save him. The stomp, everyone goes back napping again as X-Nova runs north. He was the culprit of the mass sleep of Liquid. He's wrapping around the back. They've both got fantastic dance taunts. Yeah, you just spin on the spot, boys. Now, Chronosphere caught the nice target. Weeha in the back lines. Ravage, however, from mind control, creates space, and Weeha turns on the Arme, kills him off so quickly. They can Wraithfire Blast on the Chalice. He's got nothing more to give. Surge is coming off cooldown. The heck, the mass overboard. Kuro trapped him off. What goes on is going to be the Shackle. The Curse is out. The killing of Somnus. Unwillingly with the Anchor Smash from mind control. All the damage is gone from Liquid. It's all there from Liquid. FY will fall. Chalice was able to run back to the shrine, but what started off will now be finished. Team Liquid.
Absolutely, LGD are in a really, really good position here. They're going to try to go for mind control.
Maybe they can get this with the 3 heroes wind up. Let it go! The Curse! GH was there! He'll stop them all. The BTS and mind control! It's a Ravage, and everyone has arrived! Team Liquid! Woo!
Getting desperate, Toby. That's a desperate play. They're going on a tide next to his tier 2 tower. They're hoping to start it with a stomp into Requiem next to a tier 2 tower.
And Chalice won't even get away from this one. He came for the rune. Weeha grabbed it, was the Invis. He didn't need it. You definitely saw that one. The panel was saying maybe LGD learned from the last international TI8 Grand Final. They were so close. The resolution, the steal had to be there. FY, pick him up. You've got something to work through. There's a Sentry Ward up the tower, so FY can't hide and meld.
Decent amount of souls. Liquid just going to go high ground right now.
Yep, massive force down from Kuro. The push on bottom lane, you don't fear it, but now you may have to. Somnus, how much damage can you get out? Miracle already starts over on the Faceless Void. The stomp is good. Is there going to be any kind of split to follow this up? For the moment, Weeha trapped on the sidelines. They take out the tier 3 tower. Baby getting away. A time dilation. Weeha, the cold embrace from GH. He'll hug his core close, but it's still not enough to stop the Aegis Immortal from going. But the ET splitter very much off target. Miracle's ready to go again. He's looking to jump into the back lines, but Templar Assassin never got the shield up. The Curse is out. Faceless Void with the Anchor Smash. Actually, it's maybe enough with the guns. Reduce the armor. So Arme falls down.
Fight.
Liquid are coming under the cover of smoke. FY is coming out for rune control. It's almost a little bit closer. FY, fantastic grab. Throws it back, but the Ravage better from mind control. Clipping over on 3. The Darkseer can't help. He had mech, but even there's no dire vision up on the hillside. And the ET Spirit starts to scout. Looking towards Roshan. Miracle. The smoke's going to break over on him. He's underneath the Observer and Sentry. They know it. Arme, as well as Somnus. They're waiting in the tree lines. Somnus, is there a wind-up? Arme, wait, he jumped so far away, but the target he wanted was Kuro. The Shaman, he's protected. GH got the cold embrace off. It's a totally wasted Chronosphere. Weeha, he needs to move a little bit closer to get this catch over towards X-Nova. He's been that range control. Maybe Kuro will go down. The Darkseer illusion. Nope, take care of by mind control, and X-Nova, the Mel Strike with the DD rune, it's way too much. The Clutch and the TA trap, he can't survive that. ET is down.
What happened? LGD had perfect vision of these heroes walking in, and Ame just jumped across.
No Chronosphere for 28 seconds. It is the biggest opportunity Team Liquid will probably have. With the Immortal, drop the Observe Ward, that won't last long. But whoever comes out, they know. Can I get this? No, I can die. The Ravage will connect. 3 heroes caught. Instant dead for Ame. An instant buyback as well. The Mass Serpent Wards will be triggered. All of this for a dire Observe Ward, which not only now gets Quelling Bladed down. Chalice, back, ball, able to catch up into the ET Stop as well, getting good control. But the Curse, Shadow Fiend, trapped inside this wall for the moment. Weeha's picking up the backlines. Now Somnus, so much of that BKB was wasted by the Curse that Weeha and Mind Control, they're all jumping in. The Chrono, it's huge. It's caught out 3 with the ET Splitter. Ame needs more damage alpha, but maybe they've got it underneath the tower. Cold Embrace, Weeha, they only get the Jaeger to the Immortal. More must be gathered from LGD to defend this base. But Liquid, keep on fighting, keep on pushing. The jump forward, the back into the wall. Kuro's gonna be careful, he's dropping low. Same with Weeha, doesn't have the Jaeger Immortal this time. Challenge, eats a shot from Kuro, will kill him off, but the revenge is there. Weeha will fall, and Liquid, have you overcommitted right now? Miracle's trying to run out of here. The Splinter Blast, it's good damage, it'll slow him down. Reincarnation comes, Kuro trying to get back in. The Anchor Smash with the wind up, it's good damage as well as the sleep. But now Miracle, has he got enough? 5 heroes, Charles is back to the front line. Liquid, they're on the road, they're running out of here. You've got finally a death, but a Somnus killed up by Mind Control. Miracle will finally be brought down with the Anchor Smash from Mind Control. He thinks about fighting a little longer. GH, this fight's gone so long, the Kuro has not only bought back, he's managed to walk his way back into the fight with the shackles. Ame's hell, FY, he's actually able to help create the space, but it's the Darkseer doing it. Chalice, Splinter Blast flies, the mech charges back up once more, but so is the Curse from GH. Without the TA in the rating, it does feel like this push is dead from Liquid.
Options, there's like no good option right now for LGD, but at some point you have to pull the trigger and go for it.
Ame, he's already time walked into the tree lines. Mind Control is going to find him over on the corner. Kuro's moving in too. He'll be in range for the Hex, but Ame jumps away. Mind Control, Ame, Chrono defensively. There's illusions of doing some damage into Kuro, but LGD beset upon on all sides. Somnus continues to show himself.
Is Kuro going to use the snakes? Yes,
he does. They're committed down. X-Nova putting Miracle to sleep. Weeha jumps in. It's very hard into the SF. Still has his BKB back, but there's no wall. There's no follow-up. And back is a long cooldown time. 30 seconds at level 4. Now they don't have that team fight control. Not to mention the end of Chronosphere anyway. 35 seconds before it's up. And once again, this feels like the best opportunity is no opportunity. LGD just have to be at the tier 4 towers and hope Liquid overcommit. But Weeha, combining with the Mass Serpent Wards and Miracle, claim their second melee racks. He wants the range too. The blink away. They look towards Roshan. The timer is now up just over 2 minutes. And Liquid, they will be methodical about this. They are so far ahead. They have all the map control. And the onus is on LGD to do something. And maybe not. Miracle, he jumps in. Somnus explodes. You thought Liquid were gone. You thought you could breathe for a second. Now SF's down and he has buyback available. And if he doesn't commit it, they're up against Megas. And if he does commit it, they're probably up against Megas.
Super careful.
They see him. They're slipping in.
Yeah, Miracle's coming in through the bottom. He will have a line to jump here.
Somnus, there's your jump. Miracle. Oh, no, you got the BKB up from Somnus. Miracle almost baiting it with this initial reincarnation that burned through the BKB. Mind Control put to sleep for the moment. Thanks to the ET Stomp. That BKB is down to 6 seconds and is down for a minute. But it's 35-minute bounty runes. There's more money to be had. Maybe they can get a kill over on Kuro. Back in again. Chronosphere is available. The Hex over on Chalice. Curse is out from GH. Space to be created, but remember Mind Control. He wants to try and find Somnus instead. They'll just get the huge Ravage. Void's already down. Darkseer is trapped. The mech is up, but he's already down. See the flash of green light as Miracle stares into Charles' eyes and just ends him. Ame wants something back. Weeha able to actually now be chroned up. BKB trying to protect him. GH doesn't have that save. Been through the Winter's Curse, but he's gone through the Cold Embrace. Weeha can just blink away. Perfectly timed on the refraction. Miracle jumps in, kills FY. Is there a rebuttal? There's not. Ame's already gone down. 2 heroes in the long range shackle. Kuro from the hill. Nova can't move anywhere. FY is trying to get the big chase done, but they're just buying back now, LGD. They're throwing corpses at Team Liquid, trying to repel them out of their base and keep the TI9 hopes alive. As the Raptors, they will all go down. The Megas will come up from Liquid. And LGD, without Chrono, without Darkseer, SF, without a soul, they have to try and push back Team Liquid with the mass Serpent down. The jump comes in. We's getting huge melt damage. Somnus, he's going to